evening Facebook, afternoon should I say. How are we doing, guys? If you're watching on Facebook, thanks guys. If you're watching on YouTube, brilliant stuff. This is going to be a Facebook Live, but I will be putting it onto YouTube later. So if you're watching that, then it should be all good stuff. So we're here at the location. Yeah, it should be good. We've had a little talk to the staff. It's all sounds pretty good. Who we got then? Let everybody know that we are now live, watching. How are we doing? It's all good stuff. So let everybody know, share it out as much as we can, and then we can start and we can have a look round and we can get see if we can get any activity or anything at all. Apparently there's been TV shows here and everything. It's a little bit yeah, it's quite odd doing it at day, to be honest, but it makes it different, and it's all good stuff. So we got Charlotte, Joanne, Karen, 18 people coming on. This is brilliant stuff. It's all gonna be good stuff. Thanks for coming on this afternoon, should I say. Thanks for joining us live. Please leave a like on the page and just let everyone know we're here. So if anyone hasn't got a clue where we are here. Okay. We're watching here. That's where we are. It's going to be interesting. There might be customers in the shop when we're walking, so we have to do best we can while we're here. So, there might be customers in, so it won't be a typical Facebook Phil Sinclair's Paranormal Investigation where I'm running around screaming and doing. It'll not be none of that. We'll keep it low key. We'll keep it nice and low key. So have a look at the shop. Apparently this place is really haunted. A lot of activities happened here. So I'm interested to find out what the haunted items are, etc. The guys in the shop are going to have a little talk to us as well, to see, what the activity is and etc. Now look rough, look terrible. Yeah, thanks for coming on, guys. We're at the antique centre, so it's all good stuff. I'm joined with Carla. Want to say hello?
Hi! Hi everyone!
That's where we are. Right, we're going. Before we start, we've got to get that in.
I'm going to say, yeah.
Where is it? Yeah, it's good stuff in here, man. Alright, mate. In we go. Fingers crossed the signal should be okay here. Here we are, we're in. Let's have a look. Years old, these items. Fingers crossed the signal should be okay for you guys. Who knows, there might be attachments to these items. Spirits what don't want to let go to their personal possessions. I'm impressed with that. Mask of Doom. Seeing these dresses.
3, 2, 1.
Seeing these. We see them a lot on Deal or No Deal and
Yeah.
that.
Oh, Dickinson's and stuff.
Yeah, them. See them a lot. I'm interested in this. Let's have a little look. They did say might pick that up if it's reasonable. Might be something interesting on there. Got some at there if you're feeling a little bit.
Bit frisky.
If that's your kind of thing, then there we go. Now we're looking at a really, really old antique here, guys.
Yeah.
200 years old, this.
Crazy, wow.
Victorian children played with that. I should have my own show, me. I like what they've done with this.
It's steampunk, isn't it?
Yeah, I like them and all. They're good.
I like her, yeah.
Look at me in an antique shop and picking everything modern up.
Like an old telephone.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. Everything I'm picking up from like last 10 years. Now, guys, let's have a look at this. I don't know if that's going to show up on.
I think that one went better. That one's smaller one.
I quite like that actually. I might, you know, if it were in a frame or something. Yeah. Magic. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to have a little look round, let people join, get people in, and then we're going to have a word with the guys, see what is actually being happening here, and you know, and talk about the TV experiences and stuff like that. So, you know, we'll have a look. Why not? Another antique. Does you guys think this should be part of my new attire? I'd actually wear something like that, actually.
Go for it.
If I could get away with it, I would.
Just do it.
Right, and guys, thanks for coming in. This is what we're doing if you've just joined. We're in what's apparently alleged haunted antique centre, full of activity. So, you know, we're just going to have a look around, guys, and get a little bit of information and see what we can do, you know what I mean? See if this equipment picks anything up or, you know, we'll try it. iPod. Seen them, though? They're interesting. Like an army medal. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good stuff, guys. I might buy something, you know, if I see something I quite like.
I think it's something to do with it. Do fancy that mandolin, like you said, it looks really cool.
Yeah, I bet it's old, that, you know. I bet it's from 60s or something. I bet it's
That's not bad, that really, is it?
not really, antique mandolin.
Cool.
Do you know if you like just cleaned it up and put some new strings on it and that? It'd be worth it. You know, something from like 1930s or something. You know what I mean? It's all good stuff. Some records. See if there's I like this skeleton thing here. Where is it? It's over here. It's missing an arm though.
There's one in the box for the room. Like
Is there?
anatomical one, yeah.
Just a feature you have in your living room. Good. I would have got a CBD oil here. If you guys want some of that, it's here. Can we go in here? Really good in here, guys. Really good. If you if you want something unusual, or if you want something different. I'm tempted to buy something, but I don't know what.
I know, I'm a bit like that. The conductor's battery for about 320 quid.
Is there?
Yeah.
Right. Put it in basket.
Have it.
Put it in the basket. Yeah, just having your living room and that. It's all good stuff. How we doing, guys? We're going to have a word with the guys in a minute and see what they say about it. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Like I say, we're trying to do a little bit of investigating, just see what we can do, see what we can get, but we only can work with what we've got.
Kind of weird.
What is it?
Cheers, pal. Nice one, mate.
What is it? Crystal ball?
Vampire graves or something. Isn't it?
Removal from vampire graves?
Just me to be really weird stuff.
Yeah. No worries, mate.
Sorry.
Vampire graves. So there's something here, guys, which is apparently... Can the camera see it? Where are we?
Quite difficult, isn't it? Because it's behind the green box at the other
Yeah.
side of it. But
So there's a little glass jar thing there. From vampire graves, apparently. Yeah, we just had one, haven't we?
yeah.
All good stuff.
No, like ECA, so if the testing, but if you work on the building sector, no.
Oh
There's
no,
no side
no,
effect, no
no,
like
it's like wondering, is it just like all like not mixed with anything else? and
No.
all
No,
that?
no.
Right,
Pure organic grow.
right, right.
Excellent.
Did you look at that? Like, obviously we read lots of good reviews on this and stuff and things. And obviously like all these
You guys, do you remember this?
stuff. If they legalise this,
That's going back some years, that.
do you know what I mean? But,
We have a young man.
It's all good stuff. So then, guys, what we're going to do, thanks for jumping on this I don't know why I keep calling it evening, it's afternoon. We're going to have a little talk to the guys in a minute. Just and then we'll just see what the stories are, and we'll get the equipment, we'll get the EMF meter out, we'll just get the devices out and see what we can do, guys. And that's it. We can work what we've got. So I'm enjoying having a look around, guys, and letting you guys have a little look. So it's all good. It's all good stuff. Seen that massive shield thing there?
Yeah.
All these objects, guys. Oh no, do you know what I would have? I'd have that skeleton mummy thing. I think that's brilliant. I'd have that skeleton, and then I'd have this ram's head. You see the ram's head? Is there crosses and that? Oh yeah, crucifixes and that. Yeah, I like them. Yeah, I do like them crucifixes.
Have you seen the trench art one?
You what?
Trench art one.
No.
Trench art.
Oh yeah.
Made from shell cases.
And that would have been on a grave, do you think? They're real army medals though, them, aren't they?
Yeah.
Do you know what? If they're legit, I'm going to buy one. If that's a legitimate... I don't know if you guys can give me any information if any of these would be legit or not. Well, that's what we'll ask the guys. We'll ask the guys and see what we're doing, guys. So thanks for coming on, guys. Look at this thing. Bomb. Let's just take this bomb. Was it World War II bomb?
Yeah.
All this stuff, guys, has literally got... seen all... helmets, look. Oh, do you know what?
You're going to have to get in, aren't you?
Do you know what? Do you know, I'd have that, one of them, World War One, German Iron Cross, with that on. I'd buy it, I'd literally buy it. They ain't got the names, Barry, on, but it says that they are from World War One. That cross has got a name on, hasn't it? No? Yeah. Yeah, interesting. That's really interested me. Interested in that. And these helmets, I mean, I'd like to think they were legit, guys. You know? But I'd be interested to get the EMF meter around here. I think this is the more of the area I'd like to be. Yeah. The guy's saying if there's no names on, there'd be copies. But what if they didn't know who the person were? What if they did?
Well, that says original box of issue on them. Does that mean anything? Does that mean it is going to be genuine?
Let's have a look. What's that?
There's a pair there. It's in the box.
Oh, yeah.
Box of issue.
Original box reissue. Well, if it says a reissue, then it's going to be
Of issue. Yeah.
off issue. Are they? Well, they don't have to have bullets or not. It's interesting. Yeah, they've really got my attention then. 1939. German cross. That's really interesting. Right, and guys, we're going to... yeah, well, like I said, guys, we're going to go over, we'll have a little chat, and we'll try and get as much information about these as we can to see if we can, you know, if they do belong to anyone. If they are, if I'm happy with it, I might buy one and do some experiments with it and things like that. I mean, you know, I'm intrigued by the German ones. I like the German ones.
I'm sure that 100 pallet one was like 1.2 million.
No, it's synthetic.
I don't know how they've gone away with it, you know, and it's changed.
Are these a few just on there?
Can you?
I wonder if I'm just chucking everything on you. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
I wonder if these are real jackets or not.
Alright, no worries. See you later, love.
See you, Mary. See you later, Hazel. Bye, love.
Well,
I wonder if these are real coats.
It don't affect anything.
There will be, won't there? They've got to be. I'm sure they're not going to be. Got some what looks to be original coats, World War coats, but it's them crosses, those German crosses, have really got my attention. Might have to have a look.
Give it to my kids if they were up there.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
stuff.
Well, it's all thing, isn't it? It's up to them, thingy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's alright, treasure.
isn't it?
Yeah,
There's that many places to look.
I know.
If not, what should have
Plenty of stuff.
250, then it goes up to 1,000.
Interesting, you know, guys. Like I say, guys, I appreciate everyone watching this afternoon. I know everybody will be at work, etc., and doing things. So I'm glad you're spending your time with me. Please share the video. Just do what you need to do. Leave a like on the page. Like I say, we're going to get the equipment out in a minute, like the EMF meter, and just see if we get any activity or anything. You know, just try it. Just try it. And then the place is supposed to be really active, so. You know, and what the thing is, as a customer there at the desk, and I don't really want to be rude and jump in and start talking to staff when dealing with a customer. So we're just going to have to just have a little walk round and Beatles.
Probably see something else.
Yeah. If anyone can let me know what they usually sell for, then you know, see if I'm paying a good price or not for them. Because I don't want to pay way over odds for one, but you know, I'd buy one. Let's have a look. What's Barry saying? You'll have to come to a museum in Portsmouth called Pompey Pal. Yeah, I'm really fascinated, Barry, about like the World War One and World War Two things. You know, uniforms and anything to do with that era. I find really interesting. It's good stuff. I'm intrigued by the medals, and I'm intrigued. I mean, anything to do with World War One or World War Two. I'm interested in, especially. I mean, they might be real because what you're going to do with medals when somebody's passed on and they haven't got, there's no other family member. I mean, them German medals might have been, you know, from prisoners they captured. You know, and who knows? But thanks for watching, guys. You know, you should definitely come if you want to come. We're in Barnsley, so just come here, and it'd be good. If you want something what's different, you know, and different. You know, I was making a bit of a joke when I come in and picking up Xbox 360 games, but apart from that, we have got some good stuff. It's, yeah, brilliant stuff. Let's go and have a look at them war things again. Seen these? Star Trek and the original Captain America. See if anyone was just familiar with the Avengers. You know, the recent. Kids used to have them in, you know, 50s and that, 40s. So, they've been around a long time, the Avengers have.
Sat on a Chesterfield
sofa. Spock.
Right.
Spider-Man, Superman at the back.
Bye.
We all remember this guy, don't we?
No, honest, I got told about this, so that's why I thought I'd, check it out.
Put it this way, we've got hundreds of people using it for the cells and the dogs, and we have never ever had a complaint.
There's one about that CBD oil, aren't there? People say it works wonders, that stuff. People literally say that stuff, you know, like, people have got cancer and that, and they take it and they say it's wonders. It does wonders. What? Oh, God. Vintage.
Look at that, 60 minutes or 45, I'll do
Oh, yeah.
Alright, well.
Yeah. Hello, guys.
Oh, it's that door
You
there.
alright?
Are you alright?
Yeah,
You want to introduce yourself?
I'm John, I work at the Antique Centre at Barnsley.
Brilliant.
Yeah, we've been here 4 years now, so
Well, doing well.
doing really well, really well.
Yeah, it's certainly interesting. Yeah, so it's been on television, hasn't it, recently?
We've been on several times, yeah, I must admit. We've had a lot of people in and it's created a lot of interest. To be
Definitely.
quite honest, we won't want it.
Yeah.
It's somewhat unwelcome because the areas what they have been
Yeah.
sightings and people's been touched, obviously, and we've had at least a dozen people that says something's physically moved them.
Yeah.
And obviously you've seen programmes where the glass cabinets have exploded. We've had a lot of people sighting things, but
Yeah.
it's a little bit uncomfortable sometimes, Mary, isn't it?
Yeah, I can imagine
It's a little bit uncomfortable.
if shelves are falling down and that, and
The shells are falling now. We've had doors opening. We've had no end, dozens and dozens of things falling off wall, but nothing ever seems to break.
yeah,
But we've had, like we said, we've had guitars been thrown across the room. We've had all sorts.
yeah,
But things that have happened. But we've had, I bet there's been 12, 15 people said that somebody's physically
touched them.
feel
and
them
that,
touched
yeah.
them. Yeah.
Well, there's that much stuff here. You never know if something's attached to them, or or especially the war stuff I've been looking at down
Yeah,
there.
there's quite a lot of military and stuff like that. But it makes you wonder if there's anything to do with objects themselves, doesn't it?
Yeah,
That's what
or the person wearing it, etc. And you never. Where's the most activity happened then, roughly?
Well, from what we've, to be honest, it does happen everywhere. But we've had a lot of people that won't be to the back room now.
Yeah.
This is what our argument
if they
is.
feel something
That
like.
is my area. A lot of people, it scares them off from going into the room. So really, we'd rather that they weren't there. But
Yeah,
you're only dealt with cars that you can, and I've
That's it.
seen a lot of things myself, and used to be very sceptical, but
Yeah.
it's changed my view.
well,
I
it
must
does.
admit.
If something's happened and you can't explain, then there's no. Well, you've got to consider it. I'm always open-minded to it. I'm half a skeptic and half not. It's but I do love it when something happens and I can't explain it, and it's happened quite a lot.
We
what
have
I've been
had,
doing.
we've had like 4 different sets of people, totally independent of each other. And when they've come in, they've not met anybody, nobody's ever said, and they've all been into the back room and said exactly the same thing, that there's 2 girls there,
Yeah,
2 young girls. One's usually about 5 or 6 and one's about 10, 11, 12-year-old. They can't be exact, but whenever we've mentioned toys or anything, there seems to be a large number of toys that get
yeah,
not so much
And that's
thrown
in the
about.
back room, is
That's
it?
in the back.
yeah,
But a lot of people, when they've come, they've said they've noticed the hair stands on end, and
yeah.
they just
That
don't
might
fit.
be somewhere.
And I've seen figures, and people have said they've seen people downstairs, and there isn't nobody goes downstairs.
Yeah.
That woman
can't
this
get to-
morning said she
yeah.
felt physically sick.
Did
She
she?
couldn't go
Well-
in
The
that
woman this
room.
morning come out altogether.
Yeah.
She will not pass the threshold.
Yeah.
No,
So you lost a sale on it?
Yeah, so another sale gone.
no. I think business will be good.
It was the guitar that threw.
Yeah.
When we filmed one of these cabinets, I mean, I defy you. I will give you a sledgehammer,
Yeah,
and you can smack one of those cabinets. It will not break, and the
Yeah.
total thing just exploded.
yeah,
And that's when the shot was shut and there were nobody there. You've got 2 doors here, obviously, then you've got outside doors, so
Yeah.
there's no wind, there's no gust, there's nothing can move anything, and it just totally obliterated into shot.
God, you never.
And like that, we got that on the cameras, on CCTV. Well,
Yeah.
we should, obviously, you can see the amount of cameras you guys, what we've got, and it's only later when you look back that you see it.
Yeah.
The guitar one was the most frightening to me.
Yeah, because you don't expect something as heavy as a guitar to move, would you? It's usually the lighter stuff they move, you know.
It weren't that. I'll tell you what it were. I was in there. The mirror came off the wall, but the tag was still inside and it was still there. Then the door opened, and I'll show you. I'll show you where it happened. That one. Sorry, love. You're alright.
Yeah.
I mean, they got this on camera, but that work wasn't there at the time. I was doing something here, and the guitar was leant up against the wall over there.
Yeah.
As I'm doing something here, the guitar physically went from there, and it went past me here.
Yeah.
So it weren't like you could, what I'm saying, you could knock it, but it didn't just fall.
Yeah. The guitar's not something like what's going to roll
electric
on the floor,
guitar,
is it?
well, a big heavy one.
Yeah.
It weren't what I'm sort of talking about.
Oh,
now.
yeah.
But it's this room when anybody comes in, but I can feel it myself. Now I'm feeling it a bit.
Well, I think we'll stay in here for about half an hour or so.
It feels, I must admit, I don't, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, this might be a good little spot to do something.
Yeah,
maybe.
It always seems to be, and like 2 or 3 of the sets when I come in, and they had me sat down upstairs, and they showed me these meters what they're doing, and they sat aside, and when I'm here, it don't bother me, but when I mentioned taking toys out, that's when things seem to happen as well. So we did
if there's child spirits and they see the toys, I mean, people use them as trigger objects, to and they seem to move them and that, but you can't deny some of the stuff what's happened. It is unexplained.
We've got it, but we've got it on film. You see a lot of it.
Well, if it's been on that
is,
paranormal captured and that, it's what it
on
is.
3 or 4 occasions when I've been here as well, when you look underneath stairs here, these are turned off at all times. It's not for public, it can be dangerous, really.
Yeah.
I mean, by all means you can see, but it's wrong. And I've said before, I've seen a figure walk across there, and I've said, Daniel, give up. And there's nobody there, and that's happened a few times, but not just to me. And when we've checked, there's been nobody there.
Yeah. But you've physically felt it.
We've physically felt it and seen. We've seen like a shadow walk across. But there's a lot of customers said, "Oh, was that downstairs?" But I'm talking 12 or 15 customers this year already. So it isn't like you're just getting one.
No.
But there's a definite change in this room.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But everything seems to happen. It's like I know these are only on haphazardly.
Yeah.
But the mirrors on that wall have like literally flung off the wall.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand it. They never seem to break.
No. It's like they've just floated off kind of thing.
Yeah, you look, they're on the floor, but you think, well, why aren't mirror broke? Why is the hook still on the thing? Why is that still there?
No, if you
But
can't
that with
explain.
doors opening, what I'm saying, doors, they can't open.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
It's like,
one of these exploding, literally, it's...
I mean, it's not as though shops at that much cold temperature it's going to shatter or...
You can't, that's what I'm saying. It's never happened before, it's never happened again.
I mean, if you've really got below temperature, it would, I mean, it'll expand and it'll shatter, but temperature's not going to drop that much, or maybe it did.
When that programme came in, they said it dropped 6 degrees in this room compared to others,
To be honest, in all honesty, I am getting a bit shivery down there. Yeah, like it's a very heavy feel. I don't know if it's because I'm hearing ghost stories and I'm getting a bit freaked, but I am getting a little bit.
Yeah, but I was an 100% non-believer before I came in here. Now, I have had it in this corner here as well, but it's basically in here. In that corner, within the space of 20 minutes, a mirror came off the wall, a picture fell over outside, but it couldn't fall over where it was, and the door opened by itself. And that was me out there. I'd done.
Would you work on your own here, if you had to?
Yeah, because I do when I open up.
Do you feel as though anything's...
I don't think it's here to hurt.
Yeah, not here to hurt, not...
I feel like it's a mischievous thing. Everything that happens is mischievous.
It sounds like there's something here and they want your attention and they want to let you know that
I came in, the guys that came in before, we got a set of badges and they were leant back on a board. They were leant back like that and propped in front so it could not come off. Now there were 5 or 6 badges on the floor, they've come off the pad. And I thought, what's that? So when I went to pick them up, a Kinder Egg rolled out.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't do Kinder Eggs, for God's sake, do you know what I mean?
No.
I picked that up and apparently, when we look back on cameras, the badges had just popped off. Right. And when this fella came, he says, oh, I like this, I think I'll have this for my son. And I said, I'll get it, When I looked round, it flung itself off the king and dropped in front of the son.
Yeah.
Oh, he was buying it, and that one, we couldn't explain that, but that was free.
Have you ever heard any voices or anyone talking or anything?
We've had 1 or 2 that said the bird thing, and we personally haven't.
Yeah.
When they put the
Turn around and think someone's behind it, isn't it? They're not.
when they put the sensors on,
Yeah.
they had a voice down here, and they said they were joking. They put it into one of them machines, and it says kill, kill, kill.
Yeah.
But obviously, that were reported a thing now. So.
Yeah.
But that were in here. That were just in corner here.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting to know what the building was before.
You see, we've tried doing a bit of research, and it's been a lot of things, of things. And somebody else came in and said there was an old railway man that used to be here, and he passed away here. But this definitely is.
So it's been a house in the past.
No, it hasn't been an house, but I think it was close to the railway line before, back in the day. But they've been here for that long. Nobody seems to know original.
Yeah, there's places all over in Barnsley and that. No one really knows the history of it. It's only just going what they've heard. I mean, the Manx pub, that's supposed to be really active. I had last time when I investigated in there, I've been like 1901 coins being flicked at me and just appearing out of nowhere. These coins, and I mean, people think it might have been people in pub throwing it, but it weren't.
No,
we all were literally. We must have been all good actors because it was legit. Like, we were all in a state of shock. I couldn't believe that. And we were picking these coins up, and they had like 1901 on them, and they're all these antique like coins.
It's things you can't explain.
It's not like a real. Yeah, it's not like a 5p you've got in your pocket and you just flicking it. You know what I mean? It's like
it's a big coin.
It's a big coin, and it's 1901, and it's like, why is this? Is someone trying to tell me? You know.
No, by all means, spend a bit of time.
Yeah, we'll do, mate. Thanks for coming on, mate.
Yeah, no worries.
Cheers.
It's almost like draining.
Yeah, it is a.
Do you not feel like it's making you a little bit, not dizzy, but a bit?
I feel like really like goosebumpy, like really. I feel like really. There's a heavy presence in air. You know what I mean? Maybe we're just talking. Maybe we are.
Yeah.
Something we are getting some attention, maybe. But you know, a guy who owns the shop, works in the shop. If he's a skeptic before, and you know, is now kind of believe that there's something here. You know, they've picked activity up, things are moving, things are being thrown. So if anybody is here and can hear us or hear me talking, can you, is there something you can do for us? Do you think you can move something for us? Can you just let us know? Because I'm quite interested in talking to you. My name's Phil. I mean, no disrespect. I'm not here to, mock you, harm you in any way. I'm just here to wonder, who it is, what's moving things. So I'll be using a series of devices, and we'll sit in here. So let me just get into my carry case, my carrier. So what we've got here, guys, we've got a tri-field meter. So this is just an EMF meter. But you see the dial? If there's any spikes on that, there is detecting a form of EMF. So we're now on. So okay.
Just saying you can go down here, guys, if you want. If you want to have a look, but just be careful, won't you?
Yeah.
This is where a lot were happening. If you can just turn it right. It's like we were on about when they did that show as well. What we did, the most unusual bit we saw. I don't know if you saw, we had a Bambi.
Yeah.
And that were a children's ride. We put that on, and when that there. The cameras obviously were rolling in now because it was shot, and that used to rock on its own, then start and stop, intermittent. But there's no way that could happen as well.
No.
So that makes you wonder. Yeah, let me turn your light on, guys.
Yeah, just mine just stepped down here.
Yeah.
It's alright, it's not too bad footing, to be honest. Yeah, it's fine, mate, yeah. Yeah, so there's a lot of activity down here as well. So I don't know what the signal will be like down here. But we have got the light coming on, I hope. I hope no one's ever let it go. Okay, so we've got the millimeter on. Not the millimeter, the tri-field meter. Yeah, I think that light's broke, to be honest with you. But more importantly, what I'm interested in, I don't think we'll get a good signal when down here, but if there is anybody here that's willing to talk to us, do not be afraid of my voice. Come forward to my voice and see what you can do. Can you move anything at all for us? Can you touch one of us? Is there a boy or a girl here? Any children? Come towards the sound of my voice, see if you can make this dial move. This will indicate to us that you are here. Brilliant stuff. Keep coming forward. This device will tell us that you're here. Come and stand next to me, please. Interesting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try. Can you? What we'll do is we'll go back up.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to. Can you? What we're going to do, we're going to get the spirit box out and see if anything's on that. Have you got the time on you? Come up, sit up here and we'll... What I'm going to do is I'm going to sit. I'm going to move this. Like that. And I'm going to sit in this corner on this stool. Okay, we've got the I don't keep calling it millimetre, it's a trifield meter. 1548. Okay, I've got a bit. Yeah, I can't really turn the lights off, George, mate. The shop's still open. Customers might still come in, so we're literally working with what we've got at the minute. But it's been interesting to hear the stories from the guy. Look it up on internet, guys. Look at YouTube, look at Facebook, plenty of videos. And so, can you just pass me my bag, man bag? That's it. All right. Yeah, thanks for coming on, guys. Really appreciate it. I know everyone will be at work and things and doing it, but thanks for stopping by and watching. And I hope you've found it interesting. Trying something a little bit different. Obviously, I'd love to come at night time or whatever, later on in the day. But we can work with what we've got. Okay, so if there's any spirit here. This is a device which enables you to talk, okay? And you're now allowed to... Okay, so we've got a female voice there. Is this you? Do not be afraid. It's believed that a child may be in here and picking the toys up, etc. Can you just pick us that teddy up? Lambrekin shop. So look. Whoa, there's something come through there. Okay. I've got a toy for you here. Can you come forward to it, please? You're allowed to play with it. Have you seen the train sets? Do you want to play train sets with me? Come and have a look at these devices. If there's an adult in here, can you talk to me? Look at these. Oh. Let us know you're here. A lot of people know that there's somebody here or something moving things around. So if you can, I really, really would love to see some kind of proof, something for me to go home tonight and say, yes, there's something really weird in there. So can you talk to him, please? Anything at all? I'd really appreciate it. There is like a real heaviness in the room, like the atmosphere is very heavy. Like draining, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I feel so disorientated. Like really, like I don't know what I'm doing. I've been calling it evening all day. I think in my head, I think it's about 7 o'clock. Any of these items, any attachments to any of these items? How old are you? Can you tell me any age? Interesting guys. I've come back here because they say that a lot of the activity is in this back room. Which, to be honest, is quite interesting. So we'll get something else out, guys. I'm just gonna try everything. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming on, guys. It means well to me. You know what I mean? Coming on and watching me just. You know what I mean? It's all good stuff. I don't know, guys, but I look horrendous. Look rough. Just gonna try something else now, guys. Let's like I say, yeah, Chloe, we'll have a look. We'll ask, see if there's any attachments to anything in here. What?
What was that?
Something dropped down here, didn't it?
Yeah.
Hello? I'm telling you now, there's something in here. You heard that, didn't you? You heard it?
Yeah, it sounded like a metal sheet, you know, like one of them thin...
All I heard were a massive thud, like somebody fell over.
Can you...
Can you do that again for me, please? Can you do anything at all? Thank you for doing what I'm asking you to do. It's an absolute pleasure what you're doing. Do not be afraid of me. I've not come to harm you in any way. I've not come to antagonise you in any way. I'm just here to let you know. I know that there's something here, and I want to know who it is, basically. That was crazy. That was nuts. Let's see what the guys thought of that. We don't know what that were, to be honest, guys. Just did this massive thud. We've been lower. We've been downstairs and there's nobody there. Telling you, I feel as though there's something in here. I'm not lying, and I'm not putting it on either. Definitely.
Girl. Scanning stopped.
Yeah, a girl
Started
come.
Scanning.
Literally, I turned it on, a girl come through.
You'd ask earlier, didn't you, Cheryl,
Yeah.
whether it's like...
It literally, I turned it on, then it said girl. Is there a girl here? The first word I heard was girl. Where are you in here?
Interest.
Interest? Are you interested in me? Interested
You
in...
bet.
Oh. Are you interested in me? You bet. Why? What's the interest? What do you find fascinating? Can you tell me?
Glance.
Glance. Is there somebody looking at me? Who's glancing at me? Is anybody anything? It's all attached. 4. Is anybody attached to any of these items? All these items ranging from many years ago. Surely there's an attachment. Surely there's something. One of these items has definitely brought you in here. Because lots of people have seen things moving on their own. So you can't explain that by things that fall over naturally.
Idiot.
Idiot. You're looking at me, you bet, glance, idiot. Not very friendly, is it? I'm coming asking you politely and you're calling me an idiot.
Mischief.
Mischief. Mischief. Who's causing mischief in here? Tell us a name, go on. Let's have a name to work with.
Battery.
Battery? Can I see anything that needs a battery in here? Anything? Yeah, no need to call me an idiot. Okay, we can be friends, we can move on. Who's causing the mischief here?
The darkness.
The darkness. Are you wanting us to go downstairs into the dark? There's something about that cellar that's freaking me out. I don't want to go down. It's got like a right eerie feeling to it.
Yeah.
Like something's just gonna like jump out. Don't worry, it's just me. I watch too many films on an evening. Too much Netflix and Amazon Prime.
You sat.
You sat. I am sitting on a stool. I am sitting. Well, you've identified where I am. You've called me an idiot. You called me.
8.
I thought that said hate. 8. I thought that would have been really uncalled for. Go on then, Spirit. Let's listen to what you've got to say to us. Let's listen. What attachment you've got? It's
Clever.
clever. I'm not being clever. I don't really want to come across as I'm being that way, but I do apologise. Is there any item in this building what you are attached to? What is your item?
Gentle.
Gentle. Have I got to go gentle with it? Just tell us what it is, and I'll treat you with the much care as possible. I'll be gentle with it. Yeah, I'll be gentle. Identify the item for me. I believe you're making good communication at a minute. You telling me what item you... Let's...
B.
B.
Terry.
Terry. Terry? Is this you? Terry, if this is you, can you just tell us what item, what you're attached to? What is your item, or is every item? Do you think
Goodbye.
goodbye? What's the matter, Terry? Why you don't have to leave us?
Trouble.
Goodbye, trouble. What's the trouble? I'm not trouble. Can you tell us who the trouble is? I'm not bringing you any trouble. I just want to know who you are. So
Lemon.
Lemon. I mean, all these items in here.
Threat.
Threat. And not a threat to you. Are you?
Teacher.
Threat teacher. It's interesting because we both are teachers. I'm not making things fit, but threat teacher. We were both teachers of an instrument. Well, voice and guitar. But that might not be relevant. Maybe something else was a teacher. Maybe a teacher's in here, but I'm not making things fit. Just a theory.
5.
Just a theory I'm going to throw out there. This is good stuff, though. What you've done is good stuff. We know it's what I'm saying, guys, is what I'm saying is that before we start, all this what I'm doing now, I'm not saying that it is paranormal. I'm not saying that a ghost is talking to me right now. But what I am doing is I'm being open-minded to the that maybe there might be something here. But I would never have the audacity to say that what we're doing here is we're talking to ghosts, because ghosts might not exist, and basically I could be talking to myself, and I'm just doing it. I'm doing this with the idea that there could be something in here wanting to talk to me. So I've come in, I've sat down, and I've just sat and talked to whatever person is in here, moving things around, chucking the mirrors about, throwing a guitar across the room. I mean, you think about how much energy that is needed to lift the guitar and throw it across the room.
It.
Right, I'll turn that off.
Started scanning. Started scanning.
Scanning
Stopped.
Good lad. It's interesting. It really is interesting. We can go a few more minutes. Thanks for coming on, guys. Hope you're enjoying this. We've had quite a few people come on. It's been good. Thank you to the moderators as well, who might maybe on the chat, working their magic to keeping the chat nice and friendly and upbeat. We don't need to be negative. Okay, we'll try an EVP. I think it's quieting down a little bit to do this. This place where we've been has been on television multiple times for activity, like guitars being thrown, mirrors for the glass cabinet smashing and things like that. It's crazy. You have to watch it for yourself. I think it's on Facebook and YouTube, etc.
Do you feel a bit of a pressure change?
Yeah, I feel as though it's really heavy, like I'm really out of breath.
But
like
something's changed from earlier though.
It just feels really heavy, like
Almost
art
like
puff.
Something's just walking
Yeah.
back, kind of weird.
It's weird. It's definitely a weird feeling. You can't really convey it on camera, but this one outside. Yeah, definitely come in, guys, and if you just have a word and see what you can do. Like I said, I've just come in on an evening where it's quiet, and just have a look, guys. It's just something different for you, Recording. Spirit of a girl, boy. Can you tell me who you are? Bear in mind there is music playing, so that's going to interfere with the EVP, but we can do our best. Can you tell us your name? Can you tell us any attachments you may have to any of these items? Do you like being here? Do you want to leave? How would you feel if someone said you had to leave? Let's just play that back. Like I said, there is no line. I've just put a pair of batteries in that other day, yesterday. Do you remember last time we were out and battery went in that?
Yeah.
And I literally had to put some new batteries in.
Yeah.
What was it? My batteries just died and that light's just flickered. That was a brand new set of batteries I put in that. Because last time we were out at that Miners Trail, I tried to do an EVP and the batteries there, and this is a fresh set of batteries and I'm freaked out. No, that's just me moving, but that light flickered for a minute. I hope that live stream's picked that up because that were right weird. The battery just went and then that light flickered. And it's not done that once all the time we've been here, has it? It's likely to be a massive impact of energy being hit. That's weird. I mean, I've been sat here for about 45 minutes now and that light's not, it's not like it's a constant error on that light for it to flicker like that. And you can believe me or not, but I literally put a fresh set of batteries in that. They do say, theorists do say that spirits drain equipment of energy to manifest and do things. So far we've had, I'm not saying it's paranormal, but I'm going to mention what we've had. We've been here, we've had a massive like bang blowers in the basement. We've had interesting paratech. I know a lot of people are really skeptical about that, but I'm not so much. I understand the argument, but I'm not so much as massive skeptic about that. That's just my theory on that, and everyone's got their own opinion, obviously, you know. And we're saying that let me just turn this dial's going. Okay then, guys, I just want to show you something. Okay, how much energy, electrical magnetic energy, is here. So. Okay, so do you see the dial moving up and down? So that's detecting some kind of electrical field, okay? Now that's wobbling right now. I mean, that's a long way from the camera. So there isn't a field present here. That's interesting. That is something to have a little think about. You know, there's something here. Yeah, so guys that just tuned in, we were just wondering what the hell is going on. We're in the Barnsley Antique Centre. Many people have said there's been activity in here. There's even been television for it. And and we were in here, and some of what's happened, it's been really good to say that the shop's open and people are walking around, and it's good. It's all good stuff. Some of the stuff that's happening is it's been good stuff, and I thank you all for coming on and watching. It really is good stuff. But the digital recorder has died, so unfortunately we can't do that, which is a shame. But we wouldn't have got really good results anyway, because there's interferences and things.
Yeah.
So what we've got EMF field being present, the light is flickering. So is the light flickering because, you know, the electronic magnetic field being presented is affecting the light? Or maybe it's just a fault in the light, but I've only seen it do it twice the whole time I've been here. It's not something I've really noticed, to be brutally honest with you, but I've noticed it now. And that's interesting. Really interested. So I am interested in the medals. And I'm... You guys know that I've been...
There's no pattern either, is there? It's just...
I've been sat here a long time though,
So,
haven't I?
there's no
And it's
pattern to
doing it now.
And then it's on, off, and then...
It's not as though, like, I mean, you guys who's been watching from the beginning, we're in here a good 15 minutes before we got going. So we never got that.
And is it now because that's drained, we've got a bit more...
It's weird how the fresh set of batteries has died, and now we're getting like electrical interference
And
of stuff.
can you remember on the Paratech battery?
Yeah, somebody said in the chat about it saying battery. As if to say we're draining your battery. To speak. I'm telling you.
That's what I need, or...
Yeah, I need that. I'm using that because I've been on investigations before where like I've got some good activity. The next day I'm like a dead dog, literally like crawling about, like I've got no energy at all. It's like something's proper drained me, like of it. Because the need. So would theorists say. I'm not. Could be talking a load of rubbish, you know. But they say that they're made up of this energy, you know, and they need this energy to do the things they do, you know. You know, maybe it's you know, residual. Maybe it's somebody just doing the same thing all the time, pottering around, and maybe it's somebody just knocking things over, walking about, and you know, or maybe it's just something saying, "I'm in here. I'm telling you that I'm in here, and I want you to show me." Yeah, Charlene. Yeah, they do. Yeah, thanks for coming on, Duck. Interesting. It's good stuff. I like it. I mean, it could be the fact that I'm hearing stories and I'm getting creeped out because I'm hearing stories, and then that's affecting my mind, how I feel, you know. Maybe that's thinking like, well, I'm being told scary stories, therefore, I mean, would I have felt that if I knew nothing about it? You know, if I knew nothing about it, would I have felt that if I just walked into a shop? It's like if I went into, I don't know, so if I went into Tesco to get me milk, and then somebody said, "Yeah, there's a ghost in here," oh, moves that door. That's getting right irregular now, isn't it? Spirit, you're doing a brilliant job here. You're letting yourself be known. This is exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. Thank you so much. We've got some questionable evidence here. Some good responses. It's all been fantastic. Really has. Been good. Crazy. How do you feel then, Carla, about what do you feel?
It kind of a one moment where it just kind of felt like a shift.
It's like it's above you.
Heaviness.
Yeah. Do you feel any different? Do you feel anything maybe?
It doesn't feel as... It's still heavy, but it doesn't feel as heavy now.
Yeah. Interesting.
That's what I mean. It's almost like there's like a changeover going on.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'm not like an expert or anything, but like.
But we
there's
heard that
one
bang, didn't we,
coming in
downstairs?
And one
Yeah.
leaving and things like that.
It's definitely opened my eyes. Yeah, definitely, guys. Come to the Barnsley Antique Museum and just buy something. Support the shop. I probably might buy. I'm going to get a little bit of information about those medals. See what I can, you know, if I take my fancy. But I'm really interested in the German medals. I don't think they are medals. I think they were just tags they had on the uniform or something, didn't it? I don't think the medals as such. I don't know. Maybe you can let me know in the chat. You know, I'm fascinated about World War stuff, but I am interested in having a look at that. It's all good stuff. They're shutting at 4:30, aren't they? So I need to wrap up. So then, guys, thank you for coming on. Thanks a lot, Charlotte, as well. She's the one who's arranged this for me, actually. So brilliant stuff, Charlotte. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming on, guys, and share this video out when it's done. The light's done it again. Gone. Definitely something here. The guys at the shop want to close at 4:30, so I need to wrap it up. I'd love to stay longer. I'd love to stay a night even and just have a look around, but maybe in the future. But I've been opportunity to come, and I've done it. So share the video, like the Facebook page, and I'm on YouTube as well. A lot of my videos go on YouTube. This investigation will be uploaded onto there on YouTube, so the guys at YouTube can watch this in its entirety. But I recommend that everybody hits the like on the page, and it will be updated when I go live and updates. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, and add me as a friend on Facebook. So, Charlotte, Carla,
Other one.
yeah, other one.
Other one we see.
See you later, guys. Have a nice day.